What's going on, guys? Patrick here, bringing you a brand new video. Today we got another killer video for you guys, full of information. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how you can make anywhere from $100 to $1,000 per day with cryptocurrencies, and this is going to be a very passive method. It's something I don't see a lot of people talk about, but I think it's something you guys are going to really enjoy watching because, let's be honest, most people are in cryptocurrency to make money, and although holding long term is fantastic, a lot of people are also looking for methods where they can make money day to day and in the shorter term where they can also cash that out and have more spending money and have money that they can do things with on the day to day. So that's going to be what I'm going to share with you guys in this video. Before we get started with that though, if you want to enter a chance to win some free Bitcoin, all you guys have to do is number one, be subscribed to the channel and have your notifications turned on. Number two, give this video a thumbs up. And number three, leave a comment down below saying something related to the video. If you guys do want to see more of these type of videos in the future where we do cover different ways that you can make passive income or just make more money with cryptocurrencies, then do make sure to leave a like on this video and leave a comment down below letting me know that that is something you guys want to see. I also want to go into more tutorials and more trading tutorials for you guys with crypto. So again, if that sounds interesting to you guys, make sure you do go ahead and leave a like on the video and let me know down below. Now first, let's get started with the introduction. So there's two different types of trading. For most people probably know that there's day trading and there is swing trading. Day trading, you get in and out of a position within the same day. Swing trading is more of a mid-term trade. So it's more of like, you can hold it for a week, you can hold it for a few days, and you can hold it for longer than a day trade would be. So that's the first similarity. So if you guys hear me use the two different terminologies, that's going to be what separates them. Now I've seen a lot of people talk about on YouTube very introductory ways to trade and trading methods that personally I don't think are very good to share with most people because I don't think these are good trading techniques. One of the ones I've seen around is the MACD strategy, and that's indicating every time that the MACD crosses, you basically, if it crosses to the downside, you sell. If it crosses to the upside, you buy. Now, although this looks really easy because you know what? If you bought it over here where it crossed the upside, you made money, and then when it crossed the downside, you made money as well. You sold, and so you avoided the loss. You then made money if you were able to buy lower. But one thing a lot of people sort of leave out is the fact that there's a lot of fake crosses. So there's a lot of crosses that don't actually lead to an increase in price very much, and what ends up happening is they actually do continue to drop afterwards, similar to what we saw right here. So that's one of the reasons I don't like these type of methods. There's also the Bollinger Band methods. That's another method that I'm not a big fan of. In reality, when you trade, you use several different indicators at the same time. Each person has their own set of preferences, but for the most part, again, I'm going to share you guys the introduction to trading right now. Then I'm going to share with you guys how you can make it passive at the end of the video. So make sure you guys do stay all the way to the end. Like I said, there's different techniques, different traders use different indicators. They have their preferred indicators, but for the most part, it's never just one indicator. And I would never recommend you jump in on any trade using just one indicator. It'd be better off to learn how to trade more efficiently rather than try and jump in with one of these simple strategies, because for the most part, I do believe you're going to lose more money than you end up making. Now let's take a look at some possible trades. So Yo-Yo was a trade that I actually did with the group not too long ago. Now I want to share with you guys exactly what happened. So to me, there were several indicators that took place in this. The green lines right here are the take profits, are our targets. We have 4 targets set over here. The buy zone is this red rectangle that you guys see right here. So each of the take profits usually in trading are there because of a reason, right? They're there because it is a resistance. That's usually a majority of the time. That's where you set the take profit, so that if we break above that resistance, then the next resistance would be the next take profit, and so forth and so forth. That's usually how things work. Now, the reason why trading is so fun, the reason why you can actually make money with this in this market, and again, it doesn't matter if we're in a bull market or a bear market, that's because if you guys see Yo-Yo right here, Yo-Yo is on Binance. It's a trade, again, like I said, I posted in the group, and I believe I shared with you guys that in one of the videos, in one of the news videos that I did not too long ago. Yo-Yo has hit 3 of our targets. As you guys can tell, it passed it passed the 511 Satoshi's mark right here. And at its high, it was up 51.2% profit. Even at the point where we sold for take profit, it was up over 40% profit. All this while, if we go back to Bitcoin, you guys will see Bitcoin in the same period of time, because I highlighted it, the same period of time Bitcoin dropped 13%. So that's what I'm saying. Altcoins are a great way of making money trading cryptocurrencies because you can see these type of gains. And it's, again, we see these gains all the time. And that's the beautiful part of it, again, is if we go to NAV, for example, which is another one we were in, we see the same thing. So you see the buy zone right here. We just hit the buy zone. It's easier if we go into the, let's go to the hourly chart. We see the buy zone. We just hit the buy zone, so we were able to get some orders filled. And after that, we already hit 2 targets. Still, there are some targets up here that we have not yet reached, but the trade's still open. Once we hit a first target, you set a stop loss here. With the swing trades, what I do is I do not have a stop loss set initially because this is a trade that I don't mind holding for a week or two. It's a trade that I'm totally fine holding for a week before we hit we hit a target. It is not a day trade, where a day trade, you have a stop loss, you try and get in and out as fast as you can. So with this, once we hit target 1, we do then place a stop loss at break even just in case it does come back down. We secure profits. Once target 2 is hit, we then move the stop loss to target 1, meaning, again, if we hit target 2 and then come crashing back down, our stop loss is going to trigger at target 1, so we then profit again, hitting our stop loss, and we win either way. So that's kind of how those things work. You guys see we hit 2 targets on here. If we do measure how high this went, at one point it was up 29% in just a few hours from its launch. Now, this was a huge pump. After that, we did confidently have more candles going up over 16% again in just a few days. Now, some of the reasons why I like trading cryptocurrencies, why I stopped trading stocks in order to trade cryptocurrencies, is because of two main reasons. Number one, the volatility. Making 50%, making 17% in a few days in any type of stock trade is less than likely. I think most of you guys know usually stock traders are happy making 3 to 5% on a trade. That's fantastic for them any given day. While in cryptocurrency, you can see a lot more price action. You can see a lot more volatility, leading to potentially making 50% in a few days on any given trade. So that part, number one, is fantastic. And number two is the fact that the crypto markets are open on the weekends, while the stock market is open only from Monday to Friday, excluding sometimes there are holidays, in which case the market is closed as well. Cryptocurrency is open 24/7, meaning it doesn't matter. You can make money every single day of the week, including the weekends. Again, something that usually does not happen if you work a 9-to-5 job. Usually the weekends, obviously, you don't make money. If you get paid hourly, whatever it is, usually this is not the case where you can make money the whole time around. So that's one of the reasons why I do like trading cryptocurrencies, why I think this is a very profitable market. Now, even with day trading, we can go one of the examples of day trading I do on BitMEX. So the altcoin trades and the swing trading I do on Binance, while the altcoin day trades I do on BitMEX. And BitMEX, simple reason I do it is because it's a lot more fun. There's a lot more volatility in it, but you want to set a stop loss so that you get in and out in time. So one that we entered in a few days ago is ADA, was Cardano. And the reason we entered this, again, we picked it up in the buy range and it actually hit all 4 of the targets. And here's where the leverage part comes in, for over 160% profit. We have people who actually made over 200% profit on just this trade. So that's every $100 you put in, you come out with $200 profit. So every $100 you put in, you end with $300, which is, again, insane and is not something that you can pick up on any other form of, or in any other stock trading thing. You just can't make 200% in the stock market in one day. That's absolutely insane. But of course, these are higher risk. These are day trades, so there is a stop loss set just in case it does go against you and not in your favor. So you do avoid liquidation on BitMEX. You do go ahead and set a stop loss. Now, the part I think that's going to make a lot of people interested in this, and this is where it gets fun. This is where things become passive, and that's where you can use software such as 3Commas, which is what I use, to make trading passive for you. So I'm going to go back to YoYo because I'm going to set this up for us in YoYo and show you guys exactly how this would work. All right, let's go up here. So what we can see, there is the buy price. The top of the buy range is currently set at 3.6. Let's just say 3.62, right? 3.62, you guys can see over on the right hand side. 3.62 right over here. Pretty much 360, 360, whatever it is, that's what our buy price is going to be. Now, when the trade was put out, which is right here, when the trade was, when we found the trade, when I posted the trade, it was still not in the buy range. So if we go over to 3Commas in the smart trade feature, this is where we can set up everything super easy. Let's actually go to where this is how it would look like initially. You would go to the smart trade. Now the reason obviously there's no trades here is because I don't want to give the trades away. Therefore, this is only a test account. This is an account I have very small funds on, which I use to demonstrate features, where I use to demonstrate, go over things with people who need help understanding how it works and so forth. This is what I use. So it's the same one I'm using to make this video. Now, the way I like to trade, I like to enter between 1 or 2 trades every single day. And therefore, I like to enter each trade roughly with 5 to 10% of my total trading portfolio. So let's say you have 1 Bitcoin to trade with. 5-10% would be 0.05 or 0.1 Bitcoin. Let's go with 0.05. Now we're going to go to limit, and let's go back again to see what our limit price was. So this is going to be 360. Let's just say 360 is what we want to buy into. So at the time, it was a little bit over 360. We're going to go 360. That's where we want it to buy in. Once it hits this level, that's where we want to buy in. And that's the buy-in part set. It's set. Then we go to take profit. What do we want to take profit on? Well, I have it written down right here in front of me from where I posted it. And so you would want 3.9 is the first one we're looking for. So let's go 3.9, right? So that'd be 8% profit from the part we're buying in. We can hit split targets to split it up. You can split up the volume, how much you want to sell at each target, whatever way that you would like. But let's just go ahead and make it even 25% either way. Again, this is whatever you're comfortable with, this is what happens. So then 43 was the next one. That's almost 20%. Let's say 25% of the portfolio at that as well. And then 51, right? So that's over 41% profit, like I showed you guys. And then lastly, if it does hit the last target, it would be 62 for over 77. Oops. Let's go 6.2, which would be over 77% profit. That'd be our last take profit. And there we go, easy peasy. That's all you have to do. Like I said, it takes a few minutes to set up. That's all you have to do to set up the trade. You can do it straight from your phone. You can go onto 3 commas on Safari or whatever phone you have. I have an iPhone, so I use Safari. You can log in and you can set up everything directly from that. After that, you hit create trade and boom, everything is set up for you. You're using 0.05 BTC. That the buy price you want is here. These are your take profits. We're not using a stop loss because this is a swing trade, and so we're okay holding it for a week or so, and then that's it. Basically it. Now once we do hit the first target, what I do is I click edit on the trade, and then I would come and set a stop loss. I would set it at break even, which would be 360. So this is after we hit the first target. For example, I'd come in here, I would sell I'd set it to 360, and then I would confirm the trade. Right now you can't do it because obviously we haven't bought in, and so it's not going to let us set a stop loss at the same price that we buy in from. But that's pretty much exactly how it works. And so if you guys want to make money passively with cryptocurrency and trading cryptocurrency, this exact method that I showed you, that's where the trade alert group comes in. Now, I've gotten a lot of questions as to how this works, how it sets up. So hopefully this video does explain a little bit of how you can make money with it, how exactly it works. I post the signal with all the information you need, from the name of the crypto to the buy zone we're looking at, to then the take profit, the sell targets. And from there, you can sell at these positions. You can set everything up on 3 commas and it works passively for you. You don't have to check it. Once it hits targets, it already secures your profit and you just live happy ever after. You enter the next trade once profits are secured. So that sounds interesting to you guys. Again, I do have a 40% off coupon code for you guys to use it. Use the code PROFIT. So it's all capital, PROFIT. Going to upgrade it to a 40% discount for your first month for everyone who is interested in trying this out. I do always tell people it's important to invest in yourself, and if you want to be a winner in this market, this is the opportunity where you can do that. Even though you don't know personally how to trade, that's why I set this up. You can copy my trades that I've entered that has made my 2018 more profitable than my 2017. But you can copy the exact trades that I post out there and profit with me on them. There's no reason why we can't all profit with these trades. So again, if that sounds interesting to you guys, if you guys do want to see that. Yeah, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget again to leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. If you want to see more trading videos, if you guys want to see more trade breakdowns, maybe a little more about specific indicators and how to start trading as a beginner. If you guys would like to see that, make sure you do leave a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video.